I'm dating this girl, and she pretty much gave me the ultimatum, like, look, if I can't move in, we can't be together no more.
What?
No. So
Fuck no, my nigga.
it was like one of those things. The first time she was over my house, I woke up, she was going through all my stuff. Like, look, this
What?
is what I do.
Hell nah, nigga, what? Yo, what's up, y'all boys? Welcome back to the podcast. If you fuck with the intro clip, like and sub up to the channel, because it's only going to get more lit from here on out. But today we got a little video from the Breakfast Club, and it was interesting, so I figured let's bring it to the channel. And with that being said, let's hop right into it.
The Breakfast Club. Time for Ask E. Hello, who's this?
This is Joe from Detroit. How's it going, Indy?
What up, Joe, man? What's your question for Yeezy?
Yeah, quick question. So I'm dating this girl, and she pretty much gave me the ultimatum, like, look, if I can't move in, we can't be together no more.
What?
No. So
What?
Fuck no, my nigga. If you dealing with a shorty that do this right here, any shorty that, if you're dating, first of all, try to make demands, you know what I'm saying? Cut that joint off. She not worth your time.
So what should I do? Should I stay in the situation? I mean, I want to be with her, but it's like.
But you don't want to move
that's
in.
That's just moving too fast to me, you know.
But if she gives you an ultimatum and it's not something you want to do, you have to say no.
How long you been dating her, though?
About a year now.
Yeah, and that doesn't matter, though, because if you don't want to move in with somebody and she gives you an ultimatum saying, I can't be with you unless we move in together, you can't compromise that. I mean, that's a big deal, sharing space. And I think that, what's the next move after that? If you're not ready, you can't let somebody force you into something.
Can we get a round of applause for her? Because it's very rare to see women not be biased in situations like this and actually speak with a logical mind. So let's give a round of applause for Ashley, you feel me, supporting our brother, and you feel me, through his times of troubles right now, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm just glad it's a fair, unbiased opinion, which is true, man, nigga. Like, don't let nobody ever, and this goes way deeper than dating, but don't ever let nobody ever try to give you ultimatum or force you to do something. You feel me? Like, ever in life, don't let nobody ever try to bully you or coerce you to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be you, be true to yourself, and do what you want to do. You feel me?
Yeah, see, I'm kind of feeling the same way. Like, it was like one of those things. The first time she was over my house, I woke up, she was going through all my stuff. Like, look, this
What?
is what I do.
Hell nah, nigga. What? Man, I don't understand how some of y'all niggas get into these relationships with these crazy motherfuckers, bro. Like, like I said, before you even start, you know what I'm saying, dating somebody, you know what I'm saying, make sure that psyche is right, you know what I'm saying? Make sure their brain is wired correctly, bro, cause y'all end up with these crazy motherfuckers, and it's, first of all, it's y'all fault, cause y'all couldn't read the room, cause, hey, crazy people always show they crazy, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, they always show they crazy one way or another. So you ain't read the room, and on top of that, what keeps crazy people doing crazy shit with no like action to fix it is people condoning it. You feel me? Like, if some shit happen like that, you gotta nip that in the butt. You feel me? So some motherfuckers know, like, that's not the correct way to go about things. But it seems like he said it's been a year, and he said this happened early in the relationship. Like, he just let it happen and didn't say shit. So of course you don't let, you know what I'm saying, she don't think she can do whatever the hell she want to do. You gotta nip actions you don't like in the butt so you can stop it as fast as possible.
She was like, this is what I do. She was like, look, you gonna date me, this is what, I'm going through your stuff, we gotta live together, otherwise I'll find another dude to replace you. I'm like, what?
Wow. Well, it sounds like she needs a place to stay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And imagine somebody even telling you that. That sounds awful, to tell you, oh, if you don't let me move in with you, I'll find somebody else who will. That's not the type of relationship you want to be in.
I thought it was one of those situations where she was just, basically playing hard to get, or just, I don't even know.
Yeah,
You try
that
to
sounds like some
rationalize
red
it.
flags. And let me tell you something. If you're moving with somebody who you don't want to be with, you can't even find peace at home. Imagine you don't even feel like coming home. She's going through your stuff and she's questioning everything that you do. That's, home is like your peace, your haven. You don't even want to have to deal with that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the advice. Much love, y'all. Much love, y'all. Y'all have a good morning.
All right. Have fun being single.
Hello, who's there?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. What that man is going through, so that a lot of men go through that shit. You feel me? Cause some people have been trained to turn a blind eye to red flags as obvious red flags like that. Like if you got if you got a shorty and she going through your shit unprovoked just cause she want to do it, and she defends that by saying shit like, well, it's like three type of excuses. I always do this to my boyfriends. It's this is just what I do, or they blame it on their fucking zodiac signs because they're fucking nutty in the head. That should be your sign to leave that relationship and leave that joint alone, bro. So you don't have to go through like that waste of time, the trauma, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware and be woke. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go through shit like this. Like I say, I always broadcast this on my podcast that I make this podcast to show you guys the mistakes that other motherfuckers go through, so you don't have to go through that shit. So just take note of these little events, so you can know when shit is about to go down in your real life. You feel me? So you can know when shit is about to get ugly if you see the signs coming in your real life.
This.
Hey, my name is James.
James, what's up? What's your question for Yeezy?
Hey, man. First of all, I just want to say, man, I really love you guys. Everything that you guys do, I listen to you guys all the time, every day. But basically, yeah, I just need some advice. I'm going through some relationship troubles with my girl. To start on the new year, she told me that she's feeling depressed and she doesn't want to be together. She feels like she needs to be by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really hard for me because I feel the complete opposite. I really love this woman, and I devoted my whole life to her. And I really thought she was going to be the one I was going to spend the rest of my life with. So I just need help getting through this, man.
If you love her
so hard for me.
and she's expressed to you that she's depressed, then you have to support how she is if you really love and care about her. Have you seen the signs of depression that she's talking about?
I don't like, I see that sometimes it feels like she struggles with what she's going on right now in life. Like she just doesn't know the career that she's doing, if it's going off right, if everything that we did, I guess we rushed into everything. We're both young. She's 26, I'm 23. Like, I don't know if that plays into a role of everything, but like, I understand what you're saying. Like, I have to support her, but it's still hard when I genuinely don't want to be away from her and I love her,
Yeah.
Yeah, fellas, take notes of this situation. This is what happened when you, how do I say this? When you're too deep into a situation and the feelings aren't mutual, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If a shorty ever tell you 99% of the time say she need time away from the relationship or whatever, she gonna cheat on you 99% of the time. And I'm obviously being sarcastic, so don't come at me with statistics like blah blah blah. Don't blame out no Google Doc with statistics, but I'm saying most of the time she probably don't cheat on you. It's probably somebody else there. You gotta be aware of these situations and just let it go, so you don't have to like take that lick. Just take that lick and move on, and don't let that shit like. Don't let it build up. Don't let that lick this build. Don't let that pain build up, because you can hear the pain in her voice. Like, he in love with shorty, you know what I'm saying? He in love with her, and it's just crazy that shit come down like that. And on some real note, if your partner's really is feeling depression or something like that, like Angela said, the best thing to do is to be there for them, support them, try to get an understanding of why they're feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, be their therapy a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, have talks to them, try to understand what's going on. Read the room, you know what I'm saying? Be able to read the room, because actions speak louder than words. So if they feeling a little bit more sad, they complaining a lot more than they usually do. They're feeling more tired. Just take notes of that and just check in with them every so often, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're there to support them. But if it's down to a situation to where your shorty say she wants space or she want to break up, like, it's a relationship has to go a two-way street, so it's not a damn thing you can really do about that. You just gotta rock with it, you feel me? Take that lick and move on, you feel me? Like, if you want to wait for that person, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it, because if a shorty is saying she need a break, or she trying to break up with you, or whatever it is, it's probably somebody else in the picture, you know what I'm saying? Or she's probably very unsure about your relationship to the point to where she's not confident in it. So it's not worth waiting on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, just move on with your life.
And that's hard. And the best thing that you can do, though, is be patient, right? If it's meant to be, and if you love her and she does truly love you, we have to be able to stand as individuals before we can be in a successful relationship. And
I gotta stop it right there. That's facts. Listen, y'all, I say this all the time. A relationship with two broken people is bound to fail. I'm gonna repeat that again. A relationship with two broken people is bound to fail. If you want a relationship to last long term, you need two complete people that's on their shit, that got their shit done, you feel me? And that's just, their life is just in control. That's what you need. Like, all you Mr. Saver hoes, all you know what I'm saying? You know the people I'm talking about. All you motherfuckers that's trying to do this crazy shit, trying to save people. This is how your relationship, and you can't. And the crazy thing about these people is they want to be Mr. Save-A-Hole or whatever, and they wonder why their relationship doesn't work, because you two motherfuckers wasn't complete in the beginning. One complete motherfucker, one broken motherfucker is not gonna make a successful relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be two whole people that their life is in control. You feel me? And of course, throughout the relationship, it's gonna be ups and downs, and maybe your life might fall apart or whatever. But at the end of the day, you gotta have two people that knows how it is to feel when the life is in control, and two know how to bounce back if they fall down. You know what I'm saying? And that's very rare for people. As you get older, people start developing those skills, and some develop it early, some develop it late, obviously. But just be careful out there, you feel me? And don't rush into relationships. That's the message I want to get to at the end of the day.
so I think for her, she needs to build herself up and do what she needs to do. All you can do is offer her your support and help. And when I mean help, I mean like maybe direct her to some resources that you feel like might be good. Let her know that you care about her, whatever decision that it is that she makes. Let her know that you're there for her. You can be a friend right now. You know, like you said, and you agree that you feel like you rushed into things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, under the circumstances that we were in, I agree. Like, she had just gotten out of a bad relationship.
Right.
When me and her, and yeah, I feel like that could play a role into everything.
Yeah, so
Y'all, take notes, bro. See, I just really want y'all to take notes. This is a real life episode. Usually it's some funny shit. Like, this is some real life problems, bro. Y'all gotta let people heal after breaking. I know, y'all. I know it's gonna be situations where you like, I'm fucking with shorty, blah, blah, blah. She just broke up with a boyfriend. You trying to get in there and trying to date her. Y'all gotta let people heal before y'all start dating people or whatever you want to do, get involved with people romantically, because eventually what's gonna happen is all that shit that happened to her in a past relationship, those red flags, those if he cheated, whatever, like, it's all adding up now that how she was, just a new person I'm tweaking. But what I'm trying to say is all that shit that was bearing on her before, it's gonna fall on you because you didn't let her heal and let her learn how to cope with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the flip side, that's how you see a lot of these women dating a lot and flying through people, because some people use rebounds as a coping mechanism, which is the wrong way to go about things, because you're just gonna go through that cycle, the same cycle over and over, and it's never gonna get healed. You gotta let people heal from their you feel me, from their wounds before you start getting involved with them, so they can come at you with a clear headspace and that clouded judgment from their last relationship.
So she's not completely healed from that. Is she getting some type of help?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. Just because she's always so busy. She's in RN school trying to get her RN. She's currently an LPN, so she works all night. overnight, and then in the
That's
morning
tough.
she's at school, and then she has to sleep, you know, at some point.
Right. Well, any nice gestures that you can do for her, whether that's like sending her a breakfast or, just little nice things, maybe writing her nice messages, letting her know, but without being too pushy, because she has expressed to you she's going through something. She's told you that she needs space, so you should respect that. But you can also, at the same time, try to be supportive as a friend, because if you care about her, you care about her health and well-being as well.
No, yeah, I understand. Thank you. I appreciate it. I
Okay.
just want to say again, like, I really love you guys. Thank you so much for everything you do. I really appreciate it. And Charlemagne, man, you're the man. And Envy,
Appreciate
you're
you,
awesome.
King.
You're amazing. I love listening to you guys.
Thank you so
All
much,
right,
brother.
thank you. He seems like a sweet guy.
Y'all, what he was explaining what his girlfriend was going through sounds like workers fatigue, because I've been through this a lot, y'all. Like, I was saying in my podcast, I've been working for myself for probably like a year and a half now at this point. Yeah, my last job was March. My last 9 to 5 was March of 2020. That's when I stopped working. So that's coming up on 2 years. I've been working by myself, and building it up is building a career is a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're balancing work, school, all of that shit. And it sounds like worker fatigue, because y'all, I go through this, like, I'm not gonna say all the time, but when I it's like, you gotta, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Like, you gotta prioritize your health over that bread if it comes down to it, you feel me? And I'm not saying some circumstances are different to where some people need to work, you feel me? We're living paycheck to paycheck, and that's a tough situation. But if you can, you know what I'm saying, take a few weeks off work to work on yourself, work on your mental, work on your health, get back in the right headspace, I would recommend it, y'all. I mean, but me, when I go through this workers fatigue, you know what I'm saying, when I feel like I'm plateauing, I'm stuck in one spot, or I feel like I haven't really done nothing or made progress, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens when you work hard and you meet your goals all the time. You're so used to, you know what I'm saying, the goals just get bigger, you feel me? And you feel like you're not making progress towards it, you know? What I usually do is, y'all, like, my simple advice, I usually take a day to myself just to clear my head. Like, sometimes just the beach. Sometimes I go to the beach and just chill, just lay in the sand, look at the sun, and just clear my head, and, you know, just take a little break from working hard, you feel me, take my mind off of it. Or I go on vacation, like, I think I took 2 vacations this year, you know what I'm saying? Last year, my bad, 2021, last year. Just because I was just feeling like what she was feeling like she was working so much, like shit wasn't moving nowhere. She felt like she was stuck in the same place, like. And I want to push this to you guys that you should always prioritize your mental health, man. Like, especially to my fellas out there, it's not a lot of people that advocate for men's mental health, because we're supposed to be macho and blah blah blah, and we're supposed to be, you're not a man if you show emotions and shit like that. And I went through my whole life living like that, y'all boys, you feel me? Just letting shit build up, and that's not the way to live, man. If y'all feeling some way, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? If you watching this, you feeling some way, comment down below. Like, I'm down to talk to y'all, you feel me? We can talk it out, because I don't want y'all to go through how I went through living life. Just letting shit build up and exploding, and you know, and just letting shit bear me and weigh me down. So, always take care of your mental health, because if that's not working, nothing else is gonna work, bro. You gotta have your whole body gotta be completely working, bro. You feel me? Mental, physical, both of those gotta work together, bro. So just be careful out there. You feel me? If you feeling down, feeling however you feeling upset, sad, take note. Be in check of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? And take those breaks when you need them, you feel me? And make sure that mental health is straight. I want y'all to be okay, you know what I'm saying? Men suicide rates are pretty high right now because of people men not being able to express their emotions, or being scared to go get help because they be looked at as feminine, you know? And don't feel that way, you feel me? Especially to my fellas, and especially to the woman watching this. If y'all got a dude in your life, you feel me? check up on him every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to do for guys, and for my experiences, how their day was or whatever, is they feeling okay. You feel me? Just be able to read the room and see if they're not feeling good. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed my talks and advice, and I hope it improves your life in the long run. I hope you just enjoyed this episode as a total. If you enjoyed this episode, man, sub up to the channel. Comment down below what was your favorite topic in this video, you feel me, and what you learned from it. And I hope you had a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And with that being said, peace out.